This is obviously somebody's garage. Best laid plans of mice and men. Obviously, I'm staying true to all of you and bringing you this live. I am pre-recording this because here I am in a garage and I am off this morning to take care of some business. I found out this earlier this week that I will be having some hand surgery next week, and thus I am making sure I get this done. And there we go. All right. So let us start talking about what we want to discuss today there we go. So somewhere along the way, I realized I'm not trying to escape work. I'm trying to stop living somebody else's idea of success. Retirement is not about leaving your job. It's about moving into this next chapter of your life, doing what you want to do. So excuse me, yep, there we have a big old fat, and there we go. It's about finally taking ownership of your life. It's not the finish line. This is the first time in our adult life since about age 10, we are going to be able to control everything we get to do each and every day. So welcome. I'm Jenny. I have a little to say about a lot of things. In the past 7 days, we've been talking about retirement differently. We did not obsess about the numbers, about the math, about Social Security, about Medicare, all of that. We talked about something much bigger, about choice, your choice. Because after working for nearly 40, 50 years, the biggest question should not be, can I retire? The biggest question is, how do I want to live the rest of my life? And that question for me has changed everything. Retirement isn't quitting. It's not giving up. Retirement is deciding that the next chapter of your life can be anything that you want it to be. I've pulled everything together from the 7 series, but especially these last 7 days, to bring you these next 3 things I want to leave you with to think about. Retirement's a choice. It is not an escape. So quit calling it quitting. It is not failure. It is choosing differently. It is not walking away mad. It's walking toward the life that you've been working for and that you have earned. The mindset changes everything. So maybe you don't want to fully quit working. Optional work is freedom. Retirement doesn't have to mean you never work again. It means that you work because you want to, and that you do something that you want to do, whether it's part-time at a big box store, consulting, side hustles, volunteering. Maybe it's doing absolutely nothing for 6 months. The point is, me decide. If money was not part of the equation, if you could do anything you wanted to do for the rest of your life, would you keep working? If yes, what would you actually choose to do? Down in the description, go get Life Experiences to Income workbook to help you figure that out. Success at this stage, it looks different. We've been trying to live our lives for decades, trying to keep up with someone else's definition of success. Bigger titles, bigger paychecks, climb the ladder, bigger stress, bigger exhaustion. Midlife gives us permission to choose differently. Simple. It's not smaller. Simple doesn't mean settling. It doesn't mean giving up. It means intentional. It means more peace. It means more time, better relationships, more quality time with the people you want to spend time with, including yourself, better health, less comparison to the Joneses. That is a rich life for me. How has your definition of success changed over the years? So confidence to move into this next chapter is going to be based on preparation. You have to know your number. Master your money plan down below. Go grab it. It's free. But confidence is based on knowing what your number is, knowing if you need to keep working to solve a gap. It's knowing you've got a plan. It is financial independence that creates option. Money isn't just money. Money buys choices. So take a moment, and I'm going to pause this real quick. Your choices are all up to you now. You are at a stage of life that you no longer have to report to somebody in a 9 to 5 or a 7 to 3 or whatever your schedule has been. You get to choose. But you have to decide what you want the next phase of your life to be and what it's going to take to fund that. So, retirement, for whatever you choose to call it, doesn't mean you just get to wander and meander and somebody else is going to pay your bills. No, you're still adulting till the day you die. You have to make sure you know what your monthly number is so that you can be certain that you can meet that number. And if you need to reduce lifestyle, if you need to work a little bit longer to pay off debt, these are your choices. But at the end of the day, let's all get to the point where we know that we still have to work this many hours, or we choose to work this many hours for these purposes and no longer because we have to. I'm personally not working to build up a nest egg so I can leave a giant inheritance to those behind me. No, I should be nobody's retirement plan other than my own, and neither should you. So money's going to buy choices. We all know that for our entire life, for fear of not having enough money, we have stayed in jobs we hate. We have stayed in relationships that no longer served us and could possibly be eroding our spirits in our life. It's time to stop that. We've got more sunsets behind us than we do sunrises in front of us. And if we don't make these choices now, when are we going to make them? When are we going to make them? So living lives that we outgrew years ago, that's behind us. The goal isn't becoming rich in money. The goal is becoming free enough to choose, to make the decisions. So what would you change first in your life if money was not the factor that you have built it up to be? If you knew that you could reduce your lifestyle to meet whatever fundage you have, what would you change? When did you first realize that retirement might actually be possible? Are you planning for a full retirement, or are you going to do a hybrid retirement? Because we Gen X, we're reinventing that. What still scares you about retirement? Money, healthcare, identity, purpose? This whole series has talked about all of that. What does enough mean for you? Has your definition of success changed? Would you rather have more money or more freedom? If this conversation has got your attention, this is series 7 in a 7-month series. Go and binge them all. Each series had 7 videos in it, and I've got a little to say about a lot of stuff, and you're going to be amazed at how much you need to start thinking about. Down in the description is my resource, or my retirement resource center. Out there is all the freebies I have for you. The Master Your Money Plan, Life Experiences to Income Workbook to help you figure out what side hustles that you might choose to begin. I talk about how to get things started, when you should start, etc. But at the end of the day, this series has been about making sure that you're fully aware that it's coming. One way or the other, either your body's going to stop allowing you to keep working, or you're going to choose to lay it down, perhaps even part-time. I personally am going to continue doing my side hustles and my passion projects. I enjoy these things. What are you going to do? Are you just going to spend time with your grandkids? You're going to go on those wonderful trips you've been planning on? You ready to fund those? We've still got some adulting to do. We've still got some planning to do. You guys keep coming back. Share these videos with somebody in your life who's facing this now. Like, share, subscribe. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I do a jigger again when I got to get something off my chest. So yes, I am coming to you au naturel from a garage at 4:28 in the morning. This will be part of the live today. I will definitely do a quick pop in to introduce this video, but this one will be released separately. I also recorded one yesterday that I'm also going to let roll at 8:35 this morning because it had nuggets of information that And I also had makeup and was doing it from my usual truck thing. All right. I will see y'all again soon. Thank you very much. And I'm going to stop recording now.